Sit this right here. Wait, you know what? We can't do that. That's not stable. Can I give this to somebody? I can't. I'm not gonna hold it. All right. It's going great. I won. It's great. It's great. How's it feel?
Pretty good.
You know what? Honestly, I felt like a winner before I came. And I feel like I'm just representing the other people in that category and representing the movie, which was well received. And I just love the exchange that happened between us and the audience for Black Panther. So it's just great to just continue to promote that.
So Evan Jackson from Style and Society, what's the most profound feedback you've gotten from Black Panther? Maybe a little kid told you that, maybe a fellow actor where you're like, wow.
It's so much echo, I can't hear your question.
Oh, sorry. What's the most profound moment you had as far as feedback from Black Panther?
I think one of the most profound, it's so many different things, but there was science courses in Brooklyn that, I've been informed that there are a lot of students that were inspired by Panther, inspired by the science fiction, inspired by Shuri's character, by the suit, by Panther himself, and that has somehow increased people's interest in science and studying that field. So that to me is an amazing thing. But it's so many different things that I could name like 30 things off the top of my head.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Chadwick, Danielle from Essence. Do you feel as though you are...
Y'all don't need those mics.
Right?
I can't hear you. When you had a mic, yeah, it's too much.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Do you feel as though you are living in your purpose? And if not, how do you tap back into that if you lost your way?
Oh, God, you want me to preach a sermon? I feel like I'm living in my purpose. But the funny thing about purpose is that it unfolds more and more to you every day. So you could be living in what was revealed to you at a particular time, and then you might get stagnated because there's more that you're supposed to do. It doesn't just stop as you do one thing. So I think it's just being open to what you're supposed to do at this moment, and not getting stuck in the past, because purpose is not related to career. Purpose is not related to a job. It's related to what God put inside you that you're supposed to give to the world. And you can do that in various different positions and forms. So I think it's staying open to what that essence is at all times. All right, that's 3 questions. You almost made me preach a sermon.
What happens now determines what happens to the rest of the world.
Anytime you're ready.
You know how when they say like, go out there, make your mama proud. And stuff? How's it feel to know that you were part of something that making a whole culture proud, like a whole people? Like what's that weight on you?
Well, let's just go back to my mama. Like I enjoyed, we had the premiere a couple nights ago, and just having her in that room with all of those people, and beautiful Black people too, that came to the premiere. Royal. It was a royal experience. People came in their African garb, or they at least alluded to that, or they signified that, and it was a beautiful experience. Snoop Dogg, Janelle Monáe. Being able to introduce your mama to these people is an amazing experience. So that to me, you know, I know everybody else is having that experience. Will have that experience on February 16th, and it will resonate. But I'm feeling it from a very intimate standpoint, and bringing my people here.
I know you do a deep dive on all your characters, but I wonder, like, I mean, we're African Americans. We grew up in the South. Like, how much did you learn about African culture that you didn't know from doing like the background on this story?
An incredible amount. You know, like you can know it from you know, just a book standpoint. You know, you read about it. But we actually, in some ways, had to create a rites of passage, a coronation, in this movie, and to elevate the character to a different place. And I actually could feel that happening, and I could feel this is beyond research. This is like actually experiencing this moment with a group of people, with the cast, but also the extras who were on set for Warrior Falls, who came for weeks. When it was a hard shoot, they showed up even though people got sick. Their parents would tell them, "You don't need to go back there anymore," because I would hear their stories. And they would tell me, "I'm coming back because I've never experienced anything like this." They've never had an African rites of passage in that way, some of them, and they were able to experience that. So not just for me, it trickled down to everybody on set. So that's something that is you know, you can't even put that into words.
Remote driving system activated.
Wait, which side of the road is it?
For God's sake, just drive.
Okay, calm down. Woo! Let's go!
What's the scariest thing for you as an actor? Well, not scary, but the most challenging thing, like the accent or the physicality of T'Challa? Was the accent, did it pose any real?
Well, I think the hard part about the accent is you want it to become so natural that you know, people forget that that's not what you sound like. And you literally talk like that more than you talk in your normal voice. Like even when you leave the set, you're still talking like that. Even when you call your loved ones, you still talk like that. So that is a difficult thing because it's a certain amount of concentration in order to do that. That is not normal. The physical stuff is always gonna be hard. It's always gonna be like getting up in the morning, like when you have like 5 a.m. calls. How do you get up and work out? You know, because you still have to work out every day even when you start shooting. So that grind is one is a mental grind, the other is a physical grind, and so you can't really compare them. But you have to do both of them, and you have to, even when you physically get tired, you still have, your mind has to be working. So I can't compare them. I just know I had to do it, and I had to push through it, as did, you know, a lot of the other people on this film. But as the lead, you got to do it every day.
Well, you slammed it, man. Great job, and as always, man, we just love seeing you keep on rising. So keep doing your thing, bro.
Thank you, man.